Right, so apparently there was a King Arthur update that I missed last night. I didn't log on right after the refresh, so I'm about to get on and see what they got. I'm a little excited though because I got an accidental preview of the update and I felt like it was just a little bit unexpected. I saw that there looks like we got a new hero, but I decided before I look any further, let me just load up, make a video, record it, and we're gonna look at it together because I saw a photo in the Discord and I don't it looked like there was a new hero. And what's surprising about that, Revenant Merlin. Whoa, okay. And then they've got Healed as one of the event heroes here. So we've got Revenant Merlin. Okay, so yeah, I had no idea this was happening. Wow. And so they come with the storm, but it's a woman. Okay. Should we read the passives first? Yeah, we'll start with the passives. Skill 2, you're changing weather. I think people kind of forgot about the weather mechanic. I don't think about it much in this game. Oh, also Steed's favor. I'm trying to think who else is Steed. Is that Lance? Yeah, that's the Lancelot and healed. Okay. And this is a support. Activates attack speed in all battles. This is one of the first all battles. That's very useful. Okay. Well, many of the few all battles. And then so we got amplification for Steve's favor now. Oh, I like this. I like the direction they're going with this because they're trying, just that lets me know they're trying to make other Nikas for specific factions. Applying ally amplification. This makes Steve's favor definitely more good now because we know all the serpents, they technically are good because you just pair them with Nika and you get some effect accuracy, which we know Steve's favor is good for landing effects. All right. Cooldown is only 2 times, and then you can is that what you can reduce it to? Okay. Then you got skill 3. So defense increase, endurance increase. So this is, you want to get a little bit more tanky support. If the target is frost, deal more damage. That's pretty cool. That's for the storm relic if the target is frost, and that's ignoring 20% defense. So she can do damage with her skill 3. That's crazy. I hadn't even read the skill 3 yet. And then you got been using the skill while the weather is squall. So this is just basic passive. You're gonna get effect resistance increase and hit accuracy increase. That's nice. And you get to remove debuffs. Dots from everybody. You get to remove one. Wow. One effect. Whatever effect it is. That might be pretty good in PvP also. Just removing one of anything. That's crazy. I can see this working well for pushing the what's the tower where it got the 100 floors. I can see it's working really well on that. That's really good. Okay. Now skill 3 is a buff. She can remove buffs. The buffs from herself on the skill 3, and she's increasing damage with crit rate increase. So you can build more damage on your damage dealers by they don't have to have all the crit rate because now Steed is breaking crit rate and Pierce increase. So just damage booster right here. It's basically a Nika that does some other things too. It has some defense added in because she's not healing. So she's going to add defense. I see what they're doing here. And she's doing buff removal, increasing defense because she doesn't heal. But it's Nika for this faction. With removing the debuffs, that's pretty cool. Then your 2 which scales off 182% attack. So this is her heavy hitter too. Your 2, which is a weather changer, amplification. It's going to do a lot of damage, and it's going to inflict storm calling wing beats. Okay, so this is similar to how Merlin can place that effect on the enemy, and then whenever the enemy gets hit, it buffs the character that just hit the enemy. So this may be a Steed's favor thing they're going to do going further ahead, is because it is Revenant Merlin. It has a Merlin like effect, but this gives healing and boosts their damage. So it's definitely supporting damage dealers. It could support a tank too. This is to help support tanks, I would say, more than anything else. The tank attacks, he's going to heal by a lot of HP. The attacker, your attack champions or heroes hit, they're going to get to boost their damage. So this, she probably want to go first. You want her one of the fastest on your team because her 3 is a buff, and this is technically a setup to get a buff, so she has to be the fastest on your team now, especially in the Steed's favor. She has to be the fastest to set up the damage. And that seems like it's more for potential long fights or 2-turn fights. But that is really good. And then the last chance gives the debuff for damage taken increase, which is really good. So a lot of ways to just boost damage now. So she stole that one from Morgan right here. And I like the fact that she does feel a little Morgan-esque with a staff mixed with Nika, and she's doing a lot of mixture of things, plus kind of something new here too. And I like the fact that we got something to counter Ine, because Ine, we can reduce her counter attack activation rate by placing this on her. So I love it. And reduce her effect resistance. This is specifically to deal with the frost version of Ine, and it's going to do more damage too against the frost version of Ine. Where is that normal, that passive? Oh, it's been using skill 3. Where was one of the passives? Call of the Storm. Yep. So it's skill 3. Yeah, this is to take out that false version of Ine. This is really crazy. It says test skills, but I guess you can't really look at the other relics yet. I'd have to go to the website. So turn on enemy attacks. Oh, it's on auto. So yeah, I imagine that you get your buffs, and then the 2 does a lot of damage. Yeah, I figured the 2 does a lot of damage. See? What does the 1 do again? And it could stun too, so if you build her with some accuracy, stunning in PvP or against waves, that's going to be pretty dope. I can see her being very, very dangerous. But anyway, this is the update. I'm excited. I am going to pull for her. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. Why would you not pull for this character and try them out? I still have not, on this account, I have 2 accounts. This account, I still have not built the latest hero. I still haven't built Hild. Where is Hild? Yeah, Hild's just sitting right here, unbuilt on this account, but I have her fully built out on my other account, max relic and everything. This is crazy though. I like this update. The fact that they're able to come out with 2 new heroes in a course of 4 weeks is just really crazy. I'm definitely going to be summoning her, and then I'll post my results. I mean, I'm not a well account or anything. I don't really spend a lot of money on this game at all, so you're not going to see the max results or anything, but still, you know, just to document what I think and the difference it makes on my account, because I do have Lance built, and he's good. Obviously, he's my Burning Land farmer, and he's not prioritized either. Like, I built him just to get through Burning Land, and that's it. He's not Don't have them in any best gear or anything, because as long as you're doing your dots, then that's all that matters. But yeah, let me know what you think about the new hero. This was completely a surprise to me. Didn't expect it, didn't know it, didn't look ahead for any content information. And I'm reporting this on a Wednesday, but I'm excited. I'll probably do a little bit of grinding, maybe tomorrow, Friday, on that new hero.